So this is very impromptu, something I just thought about that I wanted to convey to you. And that is, so many people have shared with me that they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do to make themselves happy. And I've been in that position too. And I've even said that to people. I don't know what makes me happy anymore. I don't know what I enjoy doing. And what I find is just living a normal life and not having any expectations is what's so neat. We have all kinds of surprises that are right around the corner. Like when I get up in the morning, there's Pearl. She's always ready. She gets me up bright and early. As a matter of fact, she's a 6 o'clock dog. And so whether I want to get up or not, I am up at 6 o'clock. Now, that doesn't mean I stay up, but most of the time I get up with her, I take her out, and I see the world at a different perspective. It's getting brighter earlier. It's nicer out. I don't have to go out with a flashlight. It's just kind of a different image. And I let her out the door. She does her thing, and she comes back and has breakfast. And while she's having breakfast, one of the nicest things that's happened to me is we have a rocking chair in the kitchen, and I put her food down and I sit in my rocking chair. I listen to a Voxer quite often from a good friend of mine early in the morning, and it's so nice to hear another voice of somebody who's really up and going and, involved in things. And so I enjoy very much sitting there with Rosie. I usually say a few prayers for a few people that need prayers that I know I promised to pray for. Or I just sit there and I get my wits about me and figure out, oh my gosh, I have 3 appointments today, or I have to be here today, or I have to do this, tomorrow. I figure out my whole schedule. Is kind of a good time. So there's a hidden blessing sometimes, and those are days of joy of a different sort. It's not something I've planned. It's not going to a show, although that would be really fun to do sometimes more than I do it. And I often think it'd be nice for me to also get out there. I used to do a lot of walking. I have some problems with my knees, so sometimes walking isn't the ideal thing to do. Other times it doesn't seem to bother me, and I can get in the car and go somewhere. And I notice that when I get in the Jeep, which is the car that I use for Pearl a lot, my knees bother me more, but it doesn't bother me in the other car so much. So I need to start walking again more than I'm walking. I need to get more exercise than I'm getting. I've just tried to do things in a different way. I'm getting into a pattern that I think is going to help me. And I hope that something like that helps you to just enjoy the little things. The phone call you get from a friend that's unexpected, some surprise, some little joy, something that comes in the mail that makes you feel like you really appreciate it. Those are the things I think that give us such pleasure in life. And that's what I hope you have today, is a really pleasurable, good life. Bye-bye.